once again, thank you for watching the Sewing Doctor in New York with another tutorial. Well, this is actually a brother machine. This is a CX7000i. Well, when the machine came in, and we fill out the ticket for the machine, when the customer press on it, the machine makes a noise, whoop, and then the E6 error comes in. As soon as you do it, E6 comes in. The E6 has to do with the motor and the power supply. Now, what's happening? Not sure. I will open up the machine. I'm gonna make a small video for you first so you can hear what's happening. Then I open up the machine, depending what's wrong with it, I will show you why it is the E6 coming. You can't really say that E6 is because the motor is damaged, the board, there's a few other things that could happen. So I'm gonna open it up, see exactly what's happening, and once I see what it is, I will show you the video, I will explain you. So when you have an E6 on your brother machine, then you know how to fix it. Let's jump into it. Let's go. So here's the brother machine. After I took all the screws out on the cover, I want to show you what's happening. You can see that the belt just came off. You can see that the belt is not on the machine. It's completely off. So, putting the belt back in there is not a problem. But before I do that, I don't want it to happen again. So what happened here? I'm not sure. What I'm going to do, I'm going to line up the belt. I'm going to line up the top wheel with the motor. Sometimes if it is a little bit off, it could happen. But, that's the only problem why the machine is having that E6 before, as I said. The E6 has something to do with the power. And because the motor is running and the actually belt on the top is not moving, what's going to happen is the system here, the board on the machine, is going to tell the machine, hey, I have an E6, something is wrong. I am not running, something is wrong. Check my motor, check my power, check my belt. So this is what happened. E6, it's a belt or a power motor, but at the moment, as you can see, it was just the belt that fell off. Once I put the belt back in there, the machine should be up and running correctly. But like I said, before I put it in, once I put the belt back on there, I gotta make sure that the belt is straight. As you can see right now, the belt should be in that position, but you see when it comes in, it's very low, too much at the edge. So that's not good. There's something that right here. I gotta line up the top wheel with the actually wheel and the motor here to make sure that they line up correctly, because right now it is too much on the outside. When it's turning, you can see that the belt is too much on the outside. You can see that it's moving. See, it's not good. So I will adjust that, line up both of the gears on the bottom and the top. This is actually the machine that D had the issue with the E6. I was giving me an error because the belt is not attached to the machine. So now everything is working fine. No more E6. As soon as I started it, it was giving me an E6. And like I said, I showed you on the video before, was because the actually belt was off the timing on the machine. This is the machine that had the belt that was fell off. So I put the belt back in there. But besides putting the belt into the machine, I also made sure that everything works fine. We just not put the belt in there, as you could. So I took the completely machine apart, oil it, grease it. The machine is now perfectly working. Okay, so the brother machine that D had the E6 error code on it, what I mentioned to you, it has something to do with the power, direct with the motor or the power or something. Hopefully there was no damage on it, just the actually belt dropped off. And then, the machine was understanding that something was wrong and it was came in an E6. So if you got a machine that have an E6, first you have to do is check into that. All right, thank you for watching the Sewing Doctor in New York. Bye-bye.